Hey, welcome back to Inspire TV. I'm Pam Ross. We're all about joining the journey of those that have received and acted on divine inspiration. And you talk about somebody who inspires. This is my brother, Tyrone Tappler, creator Tyrone Tappler, who receives inspiration from God and then brings it to life on stage. So we were talking about you growing up, getting the support of your family. With that kind of support, you really can't turn back.
Can't turn back.
You got to do it. You have that kind of people that know you from a little child. It's always been in you. And I think we discover that with creative people. A lot of times it's just always been in you. But let's talk about, take us to a point where, because you're flying high, folks believe in you, you're selling out. Yeah. And I think sometimes God tricks us into saying, yes. Yeah. Then comes the character building that happens when things get tough. Take us to a point where you had to really encourage yourself. You went right there.
Yes. Where actually my last stage production.
Okay.
I went through 7 cast members, 7 new cast. Like, I don't want to do it no more. Just walk out.
Oh, no.
7 casts. Not 7.
So, not extras, not the production crew on stage.
7 new people.
And what did it feel like?
Like the world was crushing down on me.
Yeah.
You know.
Because when God breathes, we say yes. And then we run in. And then we face all of the internal no's. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I continue to motivate myself. And what got me through was worship.
Really? All right. I feel it on you that you're a strong worshiper.
Yeah. What got me through was worship. And my lowest point in my life, I find that love. I tap into the love of God. Yeah. And when I tap into that love of God, it brings the expression of worship.
Yeah.
You know, and in that worship time, it's my intimacy time with God.
Yes.
You know, and so when I fall in love with God all over again, He fills those voids. When I feel lonely, I dealt with intimidation. I really did. Yeah. When I felt people was going before me, I'm like, oh God, this person got this
watching
low.
Other people, yes,
But God said, I created you different. You're just not a playwright. You're just not an actor. You create not only movies, but you create movements.
Movements. Talk about that,
Ooh.
Mr. Ordained Minister and Playwright. A movement. Movements. A movement has to do with a change of thinking in the hearts of people.
Absolutely. And
I know you have been known to push the envelope on your plays, keeping it real. I mean, real as the Bible.
Keeping it real.
Give me an example of when you squinted a little bit. Like, ooh, am I going to really do that? Am I going to really write that? What's my mama going to say?
Oh, my God. And actually, I was worried about that. Not so much my mother, but my grandmother.
Okay, all right.
Last production, I Didn't Die. It dealt with secret lifestyles.
Okay. Which is the real deal.
It dealt with secret lifestyles, and I put a line in the play because I really want the audience to feel that particular segment or that particular piece of the play. And I'm like, ugh.
Like, do I really want to say this?
But I'm going to do it anyway.
But do it, yeah.
And everybody loved it. Yep. Some people loved it. Some people didn't like it. But then God reminded me, He said, in order for you to go further in this, you have to understand everybody won't be on your side.
Right. Yeah, because what you produce is not for every audience. Yeah. There's an audience that is specifically looking to know how does the God of the Bible relate to what I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah. But the Bible is full of drama.
It sure is. Murder and adultery.
That's what I'm saying.
All kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So when you're getting ready to write, you need something fresh. You want something. Do you go to God seeking something fresh, or do you just receive it? Is it very organic in your worship? What's your creative process?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Sometimes God will just drop a subject in my spirit.
Okay.
Just drop it. Then there are other times where my environment or what's surrounding me may
create the. I'm thinking about current events.
Current events. Yeah.
Current real life drama.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yes.
Or a connection I may have with someone. You know, don't get too connected with me because you might be a story. I might not use your name.
Put
but
me in a place.
Yeah.
Put me in a place.
But you might be a story.
Yeah. How do you feel about? Because I know you're doing films also. You're doing film also.
Yeah, I'm breaking into film. Yeah.
So with entertainment, you know, all of the blockbusters, a lot of profanity, nudity, sexuality going on. How do you keep yourself clean from that as a Christian who's in the entertainment field?
Well, I do have a standard. I do push the envelope, but I do have a certain standard.
Okay.
And if you ever see, when I create this movie I'm working on, it is pushing the envelope, but it still have a boundary.
Good.
Because there is a message I'm trying to portray here. You know, you're gonna live or you're gonna die.
One or the other.
And it's up to you.
Your scripts are very, very evangelistic. They want people to make a decision in the moment. Do you consider yourself an evangelist?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Definitely. That's definitely.
So that means your audience is not necessarily church folk.
No.
You want unbelievers to come in and see what you're talking about.
I have a new motto, breaking the barriers between Christian media and secular media.
Awesome. Well, we're going to talk about what the church is doing and what the church can do with creatives and creative people just like you. We'll be right back. We're with Tyrone Tappler, and you're watching Inspire TV.